Hi, it's May 4th, 2024, which means the Kentucky Derby is actually going on right now as I'm recording. And I decided let's make a mint julep. I tried to do this last year on Kentucky Derby and the camera died, so hopefully this will run smoothly. It's also a special video because this is going to be my last one of my entire series I've been doing here. And I have here Woodford Reserve, the official bourbon of the Kentucky Derby. When I did the whiskey sour way back in the beginning, this was the whiskey I used, so it's fitting that I have it back for this last video here. Let's get rolling. We start with one of the most important things besides the whiskey is ice. We're going to need to crush quite a bit of ice for this drink. So I got some ice cubes here. I only got 3 left, so I grabbed a few small guys. One thing you should definitely be prepared for when making drinks, of course, make sure you're good on all your ingredients, especially ice, which is, of course, going to be a little time consuming. So let's hope there is enough ice to make this drink here. Alright, got the Lewis bag here, and what they call a schmallet. Well, that was pretty fun. I got a nice block of wood that my uncle gave me to take the impact. Alright, now we need to put all the stuff in something. Some people put in the mixing glass or shaking a tin. I like to do right on the, build it right with the glass, or actually it's called a beaker. And why am I putting gloves on? Is because there's a nice effect of when the ice touches the metal that it creates a nice frost. And I would prefer not to have the oils in my hand ruin this, so I will carefully handle this beaker, which, as you can see, I got from Barfly Mixology. A lot of good bar tools come from them. And away we'll go with... Oh, before we add ice, the first ingredient we want to put in here is mint. I'll take the gloves off for that. Anytime I'm going to touch this beaker, of course, I'll put the gloves on. I had a mint plant last year that didn't really survive, so I decided I'll just go and buy the store-bought mint leaves. They do good on a pinch. So just pluck a good number of them. Actually, I had mint plants at where I work, and they've sold out pretty quickly because everyone wants to make themselves a mint julep. And I don't blame them. It's a great, great cocktail. Very simple. It has a bit of tradition, which is always nice to honor such. How much leaves to put in? I'm just putting like the whole packet. Why the hell not? First tool I'm going to need besides the ice muddling or ice crushing is we'll need a muddler. And let me get my glove on before I touch this. And you don't have to really crush mint because it's a delicate thing, and it'll just aromatize by just touching it. So what I'm doing is I am kind of dry muddling and pulling the leaves up so I can flavor the whole beaker here. And I'll give it another muddle once I add simple syrup, which is a 2-to-1 syrup that I have of water, 1 part water, 2 parts of organic cane sugar, and only a ½ ounce is needed. Just need to make it sweet enough. There's not too many ingredients in this. You don't have to compete with any souring agents or anything else. Just mint, sugar, and whiskey. ½ ounce of simple syrup. And we'll do a little more light muddling since we got something for the mint to work with. Get a nice little minty paste going on. Now we'll add some ice. Just probably about halfway filled. A little for the table as always. And now we got our bourbon whiskey. Any bourbon would work fine. I recommend using a higher quality You know, you could make this with Jim Beam or even what's the Jack Daniels. Yeah, you can make it with any of them, but why not go for the best? You got a 2-ounce pour, which people would say that would probably be enough, but why not enjoy 1 more ounce? 3 ounces of whiskey. And it just has dawned on me that I forgot to get a straw. This will be very interesting to try and drink without a straw. Pour more ice in here, just a little bit more. And now we want to stir up our cocktail here. Yes, you can see it's kind of like a bit of a slurry of ice and whiskey. And now we'll need more ice. Ice is the star of this cocktail here, as well as the mint and whiskey. You want plenty of everything here. Work it down a little bit. And there's, as you can see, there's, I don't know if you can see from where you are, but there's nice condensation forming on this glass. And finally, we're going to top it off with more ice. We're just going to go crazy here. That is nice. We have ourselves a nice mint julep, but we're not done yet. One last thing to add. Mint. Yes, there's mint in the cocktail, but there's got to be mint on the cocktail. I think I'm done wearing a glove here. So we'll make a nice little bouquet. Just a little slap, just kind of awaken the flavors. And there, well, maybe one more. Why not? This is my last video. We're going big here. There. As the server, I will present to you, of course, with a straw if I had it available, the mint julep. A nice cocktail of whiskey, mint, and sugar. And I will enjoy this off camera. So it's been fun making all these videos with different drinks, exploring different ideas, and it's been fun.